Hello everyone, and welcome to my quick St. Francis's Folly Skyfish tutorial. So I'm going to load up a save. We're going to get right here with Skyfish. So normally, in glitched runs, you can just swim right up here like this, and go up the glitchless way. But there's a slightly difficult Skyfish that you can do by getting into the corner here. So if we swim over this way, we're going to want to do something that looks like this. We're going to swim and get to the part where we can embed, and then we're going to swim up to a certain point, and then we're able to glitch up. But now, how do we do this? So typically you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swims, and you'll get about to this point. You want to try going wide to make it easiest. So if you go wide, you basically are just trying to get as close to this edge here as possible without going past. And that's basically the plan. You want to get right about here. This is actually the perfect spot. So again, let's get into position here. We want to do our 5 swims about. Go wide, and then hook in, and then hit the ceiling. Now that was too far. As you see, I went past, and I'll get pushed out. So that's not what we want. We want to get right at that ceiling point without going past the interface. So this is good. So then from here, what do we do? So basically, we're going to want to hold down so we're pointed up at this roof. And we're basically going to keep on swimming. I like to tap swim. We're just going to keep on swimming, facing a little to the right. As you can see, I'm not facing left. I'm facing a little to the right. And so if I hold up and face that way, I can tap. You can see she'll start drifting to the right more and more as we do this. And this is what we're looking for. This is going to get us into our position that we want. So we're going to come here, get that low to the right, hold down, and then start tapping. And we're going to do this until she turns brighter. So boom, she moved, and now she's brighter. We're right on the edge in between the two. And so now at this point, we are in position. Now we're going to want to start swimming up. So basically what I do, this is when I start holding up. So I start trying to tilt Lara down and look at the wall in front of me. And we're going to start holding swim to go up. So there's no more ceiling blocking her, although she's in the wall halfway. So we're going to hold down and start swimming up. And at this point, when the camera changes like that, we can tap left, and then she'll move into the wall and glitch up. So let's look at this again. So we're going to want to come around wide, get into position, face a little to the right, and start tapping swim while holding up, and she'll keep on moving closer and closer until there. We get moved up and she turns. Now, if you hold down here and then hold left early, she'll get teleported back down like this. So sometimes you get this outcome where she keeps teleporting down. That's when you're tapping left too early or you're facing left too much. You have to be kind of facing to the right, and then when the camera changes, you can tap left, and that will let you go up. And so that's the basics of getting this down. There's a few different outcomes you can get if you get in different positions. Just, it can look a little weird sometimes. So like this, as we can see here, we're not getting that really close, almost level view of Lara. We're way below. The camera's giving us a weird, different view, but this will still work if I hit left, as I'll show here now. It still works, and we're able to get all the way up here. So you basically have to trust that it's going to work. If you do this enough and you're able to figure this out, you will get a hold of how this feels. So getting in positions just like that, then we go like this, and oh, I'm facing too far left, then we can go up. And now this is actually bad. Now you see how she turned dark? She got back underneath. No matter how far up I go, she would have gotten stuck there because her model turned dark. She has a shadow on her. She's not really open to the top at that point. So again, tap, tap, tap. Sometimes she gets stuck and she's not moving to the right, and then I let go down and press it again, and then just keep tapping. Make sure you see that rightward drift. And so again, when we're in this position, I want to face this way, and then press left when the camera changes. So the camera change, the time that you want to press left, that can be a little weird sometimes. It's hard to tell. especially if it's not the very apparent one outcome that we got at the start. So we do this, and then it's gonna change. It already changed. So that one was hard to tell. A lot of it is timing. You can just play it safe and swim up a decent amount that you know it's safe, instead of trying to do it as early as possible. We get in position, and then start swimming like this, and then the camera changes now. You can see it tilt to the right a little bit. It like kind of shifts. And that's when you know that you're going to be able to go up in time. Just from how I see it, the camera always shifts a little, at least, when it's ready to work. So let's try that again, and the camera shift, and we're good. So that is how I do it. That is how it's not that hard once you get used to it, but you just do about 5 swims, go wide, get in position, hold down, face a little to the right, not the left, start tapping, and she'll start moving. Wait until she gets brighter because of the skylight, and then you can sort of turn and then face the wall and start swimming. And then when the camera changes in a significant way, press tap left and you'll teleport all the way up. And that's about it for the Skyfish. It's really not bad once you get a hold of it, once you know what you're doing. It's a difficult thing if there's no guide available. Sometimes if you get too far away, it takes a while to get in position, so it might not be worth it. And once you glitch up, you can, whoops, that's my bad. You can either hold up and right away to keep walking forward, or let go, and then she'll just stop and stand there for a second, and then you can go. And that's not good enough. I went past. If you get basically lucky, you can get right in position right away if you get basically on the perfect pixel. That's very difficult. So if we do it the way I'm talking about, I'm going to hold right and then forward, and we can go like that right away. Or you can just stop and let her stand and then turn and start going to make it a little easier. But that is it for for Folly Skyfish. So there's finally a tutorial. Let's hope that it is decent enough for people to understand. Thank you very much, and I hope this was helpful.